What's going on, fire? We are definitely in the house and in effect right about now. Peace, light, and love. Thank you for connecting with me. Trust that I have definitely already shuffled up these cards, tapped into the energy for our highest and greatest goods. Let's go ahead and give thanks to all of the spiritual supports that's working with us here for our highest and greatest good. But we gonna see what message we got here for these fire signs that are truly in the house and in effect right about now. Okay. So I am going ahead, I'm pulling all of these cards because what I'm starting to notice is that spirit just gives me so much more information when I just go ahead and lay it all out so that we can see what's going on right here. And this right here is all about us being about the business of what it is that we doing. See this card right here, that's an 8 earth energy, right? And when we get this card, this is all about us stepping into our power and really being about the business of getting that work done so that we can be open for opportunities and success. Let's talk about our relationships. Let's talk about our purpose. Let's talk about what it looks like. Right now, we are really in this space in our relationships, fire signs, where this is going to be connected to our finances and career. Because your financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So there's a lot of possibilities that's floating around your finances and career. Is your wealth connected to your relationships? Is your business partnership on horizon? It's time for you to really start making some decisions right about now. And this is what this life purpose card is coming through, letting you know. It's time for you to decide the direction that you're going to. Make a decision at this particular point that's based on your heart's true desires. I keep getting in my mind this 5th house energy that's going on, right? And the 5th house energy is all about your creativity, right? This is about that life's work, how you came in here to serve. But when you make it based on your heart's desires, right? Your heart's desires, because this is where that 5th house energy is, right? That playful energy, that romantic type of energy and everything. The things that your heart truly desires. This is those things that you want to do. And when you start thinking about whether or not it lifts your energy up or if it pulls your energy down, this is going to be one of those gauges, one of those indications that's letting you know what direction you need to go through. Let's talk about what needs to happen and what spirit has to say about that during this particular new moon cycle here in Cancer. So, of course, it's an emotional time with this Cancer moon going on, but this new moon in Scorpio had came through, letting us know, fire signs, that we got to work through our fears. See, sometimes it be, you know, it's the unknown. You know, especially those that are the fixed energy. I believe the Leo is the fixed energy, right? And get stuck in routine and how it goes and all of that other stuff. But sometimes when you move past that fear, let them know, Sag, let them know, Sag. Sometimes you just got to go ahead and go for yours, because this is a time that we got to really begin working past our fear. What's the challenge? The challenge that we've been facing is that we have not realized the time and what needs to happen. See, this new moon in Libra is coming through, letting us know not just only a new romantic cycle, but a new and improved cycle is coming through, fire signs. A new and improved cycle where you start to see justice. The work that you putting in, you gonna start seeing results for that, right? You start making better connections with folks that mean you well. Why is that? Because you done caught the lessons from the last cycle, right? And now you in this space where you've been there, you done that, you got the t-shirt, a new cycle is beginning. But if you can't see that, you still stuck in that old energy, you can't move forward to that new cycle that's going to bring you justice, that's going to bring you all of those things that you want. A new romantic cycle, new moon in Libra is beginning for you. My bad, I'm all in somewhere else. All right, but here's what you need to recognize. This is the real. Because when I was just talking about you seeing that justice, right, in your life for the work that you've been putting in, the things that you've been doing, it's starting to look like, it's all for nothing, right? But you need to recognize with this new moon in Capricorn sign, right? Woo, new moons is coming in effect for these fire signs. Your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is paying off. So you need to recognize that all of this work, all of this effort that you're doing it, especially when you're doing something that's based on your heart's true desires, if you doing what you love, if this what you came here to do, don't you let no devil in hell tell you that that ain't what you came here to do, because your work is paying off. And when this new moon and Capricorn card comes up, this is your level of encouragement to keep doing what it is that you're doing. And hell with all them naysayers and the player haters that's out there, because that's what they came to do. They on the job. Are you on yours? The disseminating moon lets you know at the end of the day that it's time to take a little breath of fresh air. Disseminating moon is telling us to take time to breathe out. And this is all about, I don't know if you remember that movie from the 90s, Waiting to Exhale. It was a Terry McMillan book, right? And this was really all about, like, you going through all of these challenges and hard times. In this particular situation, it was the relationship. But in that whole point of waiting to exhale, it's all about, when is the madness over with? When is it time for me to be able to exhale and relax, right? And with this disseminating moon, this is all about stepping into that energy and taking time to breathe out. You can relax. You got the lesson. You put the work in. You deserve a break today. Go ahead and bless yourself and do it. Let's see what message that the Archangel got for you. Oh, yeah. The Archangel Zadkiel comes through, bringing it. That clear audience is coming through. Notice the loving guidance that you hear inside your mind or from other people. See, sometimes if you out there, you walking in nature, you allow yourself to get into some quiet space, or sometimes when you just in this still vibration, you will hear this still small voice that may give you a little bit of guidance, that might nudge you in the right direction, right? That's what that clear audience is about. But another way that a lot of us sleep on that is when we walking down the street and somebody say something to us that was just what we needed to hear. We scrolling through social media and you just hear somebody's voice say, hey, get your shit together. It's time to be about the business and get on your grind. Or, hey, buckle up. It's time to rock and roll. Somebody is giving you that word of encouragement, something that you needed to hear in that day. You keep your ears open, because this Archangel Zadkiel is coming through, letting you know that clear audience is some activation that's coming through for you. And so spirit comes through signs and through symbols. And when you start paying attention, you start tapping in, allowing that still small voice to speak to you, allowing yourself to be open and receptive to any wisdom that may be out there. You flipping through the channels, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Catching these messages, listening to somebody's conversation on the bus. You never know how it's going down. But I'm here to tell you, keep them ears open, because spirit always has a message for you, and it will come to you. You don't have to run around eavesdropping in everybody's business and looking for your sign and your symbol. You get yourself in the present moment, focus on right now, and it's definitely going to happen for you. Let's deal with these individual fire signs and whatever is up with these archangels wanting to come through all in effect. They did this for the water sign. I'm pulling out my moon cards because I'm trying to get some new moon wisdom, and these angels is like, no, you need to deal with us. So this is where we at for right now. All right, we go set it off. We got the fire sign. Well, who's up? Leo is up. Leo is up. Y'all got next, right? All right, so we doing that. Leo. The Archangel Ariel is coming through, letting you know you need to spread your wings and fly away. Do not hold back right now. This timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. You need to recognize that, Leo. It's time to tap into that star power. You know you rule by the sun. Did I forget to tell you that? It's time for you to go ahead and shine. Hey, listen, nobody does it like that Leo energy, showing up, showing their ass in a powerful and profound way. And when this card comes through to spread your wings, you getting a green light. You getting a go ahead to go ahead and do what it is you came here to do. Spread your wings, Leo. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, who's next? The Sagittarius. Let's see what's going. Clear your space, Sagittarius. You got to clear it out. And the Archangel Jophiel came through, said, get rid of that clutter. Clear that energy around you and use some feng shui. Hey, Sag, I'm feeling you right there on that particular note, because for me, feng shui was one of those things that just was in my heart and something for me to do. And I got to be about the business of clearing out a whole lot of stuff, getting rid of a whole lot of stuff, and just rearranging my room so that the energy just hits a little bit different. And this Archangel Jophiel is coming through letting you know that might be a good idea for you as well, Sag. So I hope that's helpful for you. All right, Aries, let's see what's up. Clairsentience. All right, Aries, see, you better tune in to the star player. The Archangel Raguel came through, said, notice reoccurring physical emotions and feelings as they signify divine guidance. You need to recognize that. See, here's the other thing you need to recognize, too. Because you that cardinal sign, there have been a lot of cardinal sign activation, especially at this particular moon right here. And you being in Aries, that node shifting in the Aries, it is going down. I know you are on fire like nobody's business. And if you ain't feeling it, I assure you, you will. This Clairsentience card is coming through letting you know that you got to notice reoccurring physical and emotional feelings, because they're going to signify your divine guidance. You got to tap in, tune in, and really pay attention to what's going on in your cosmic streets, because things is going to be pop-a-lopping for you. And I'm talking about wherever you got that Aries energy activated in your chart, I assure you. So I really, really, really hope that this was helpful for you. Be about your business, fire signs. Be about your business. It is time for you to go ahead and get that cracking right about now. It is time. It is time. It is time. Peace and light. Peace and love.